Good morning, everyone. This is Jomar Hilario, and you are in the webinar entitled Interviewing a Web Content Specialist Virtual Assistant. She is Noemi Mora, and this is the second of a series of four webinars. Yes, we do continue even if there are a few people, but normally that's a test, which means we probably won't do 8 a.m. anymore because the call center people are still deluded that they're gonna keep their jobs. So, yeah, mo sila. Okay? So, let's begin. Okay, sandali. I'm about to teach you something I taught last night. If you were in last night, go get your coffee. So today's webinar is called an AMA. Why am I teaching you this? Because it's going to be plain and obvious to most people that the website where the AMA came from is going to be very, very, very popular in the coming days. So an AMA is it's called an Ask Me Anything event. You're going. I'm seeing more of this recently because the source of the AMA is called Reddit, and this website is one of the oldest websites in the internet, meaning kasabayan niya yung mga dinosaurs. Yan, tulad ko. And Reddit is a forum. Can everybody type forum? And we suspect companies pay Reddit to promote their movies to the Reddit community. Now, the Reddit community is just like para siyang old boys club. You know what I mean by old boys club? Ano saan sabihin ng old boys club? Nandito yung mga elite, nandito yung mga veterano, mga ganyan-ganyan, okay? So that's what Reddit is. And though when you go to Reddit parang kalokohan ata yung Reddit. Yeah, maraming kalokohan diyan. Marami din yung matinong discussions. Before the invention of YouTube, wherein most of the comments are murahan, Reddit was the place to talk to people. If you want people to really, really, really say something na may sense, okay? It's also a great place to look for customers. Okay, the crowd of Reddit is much like the crowd of the upcoming South by Southwest event, the South SXSW event. It happens in Austin, Texas. It's happening in a few days in March 6th. And almost all the elites, they go here. Hindi to hindi to event na pang-artista, though you're looking at some artista on the screen. No? This is an event for web veterans, for web internet first-timers, at pinapenetrate siya ng Hollywood kasi masyadong influential yung laman niyan. Usually when there are some apps sa internet na nagsisimula sa South by Southwest, like Twitter. Okay? Naging big deal ang Twitter dahil dyan sa South by Southwest. So I'm just showing to you where to go so you will be first. Okay ba yon? If you want to be first in knowing what's coming up, I'm telling you, Reddit is coming up finally kasi the world doesn't know about Reddit. It's like a secret club. And South by Southwest, hindi pa rin alam masyado ng world yan. Okay, doon na-realize na ng Hollywood. So that's where the concept of the AMA came from. So if you go to Reddit and look for the AMAs, makakita ka ng isang katutak na I'm a schizophrenic. Ask me anything. Okay? I'm a single male and just completed adoption of a 12-year-old. Ask me anything. I'm Bill Gates. Ask me anything. I'm not kidding. Hello, it's Will Ferrell. Keep it classy. Ask me anything. I'm a retired magnanakaw. Ask me anything. I leaked the iPhone 4. Ask me anything. Hi, Mark Hamill here. Gets nyo na. Mark Hamill is used by professionals and ordinary people into sharing their life. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to ask anything from Noemi Mora. So, yes, it's interesting kasi may mga celebs dyan. Tapos may mga interesting things like, dati ako magnanakaw. Yan. And ililik ko na rin para alam nyo lahat. Merong socialite na estudyante na nag-ama last week sa Reddit at nag-spill siya ng mga political junk, political and life of the rich na kwento dito sa Reddit. So if you want to read that stuff, go ahead and read it. Binura na niya na yung account niya eh. So it's starting to become popular, yung Reddit na yan. So just watch out, make sure alam niyo tong Reddit para pag nauso na siya, you know what to do with it. Okay? It's not friendly, it doesn't look nice because it's one of the old sites on the internet. Okay, so did you get that? Sa mga latecomers, sorry, di nyo nahuli yun. I never repeat a lesson, you know that? So para sa mga nag-attend today, I'm going to tell you how to find the deleted Reddits. Gusto nyo bang malaman yon? Now, this is a Filipino student who is part of a prominent family. And nag-spill all siya. Kasi ask me anything eh. Ask me anything. So, nag-spill all siya. So, what do you say? Sinong pumatay kay ganyan? It's not really good reading, sa totoo lang. It's not. Kasi panay siya, corrupt si ganyan, corrupt si ganyan. Tapos, he shows you pictures of the Dinko Hangkos cars, na ganyang klase. So, yun yung ama nung socialite sa Reddit. Okay? I don't recommend you read it, but it's good to know na yan ang use ng Reddit. Okay, let's move on. Punta na tayo kay Noemi. Ayoko na sa Reddit. Okay. So, ang next webinar nga pala is sa Wednesday, bukas ng 5 p.m. At saka after that, we get Thursday, 8:10 p.m. naman na webinar. Okay? Wednesday, 5 p.m. and Thursday, 10 p.m. na webinar. We're gonna be interviewing different people pa rin. Okay, folks? Meron bang halaga sa inyo tong mga dagdag na webinars na to? We just wanna see. Do you think we should continue this or should wag na lang? What do you think? Would love to know your feedback. Is there any value to these webinars? So can I ask you a favor to be an advocate to this series of webinars naman? Can you do that? Like I got a post in my Facebook announcing these webinars and you can just share it sa Facebook nyo. Can you do that? Like, can I ask at least 40 people to be at least an advocate to the Wednesday 5 p.m. webinar and the Thursday 10 p.m. webinar? Can you do that favor for me? I-post nyo sa FB nyo, i-share nyo yung post ko about the webinars. Kaya ba yon? Well, pwedeng kaya pero hindi gagawin. So, hala na lang kayo ha. So, please do that. Can you do that now? Announce nyo na yung Wednesday 5 p.m. saka Thursday. Nasa ba details? Hanapin ko lang ha. No, wag nyo i-announce. Gawa kayo ng poster. Yun na lang. Gawa na kayong poster. Marunong na kayo gumawa ng poster sa Recite This eh. Ang kailangan nyo lang yung link. Yun lang yung catch ko. Wala ako ng link. So, bigyan ko kayo ng link mamaya. Alam ko na. Yung link, free webinar access. Yan. Gawa kayo ng poster sa Recite This. Free webinar access. Papuntahin nyo sila sa free webinar access. Tapos, para these people can see naman na mayroong interview with ang gagamitin yung word hindi virtual assistant. Gagamitin nyo working from home, earning dollars sa bahay. Yan. Tapos sabihin nyo, go and ask this person 5 p.m. or 10 p.m. Go ahead and ask them questions. And the website to go is freewebinaraccess.com. Tapos ganun. Okay? Sino bang PA ko dito nakikinig? Meron ba? Noemi, nandiyan ka na, di ba? Bibigay ko na sa iyo yung control. Handa mo na yan. Now na. Yeah. Yeah. Oink.
Okay, so,
hintayin mo lang mag-refresh. Di pa kami nag-refresh. I mean, our screens don't see your screen yet.
Okay.
So, hi Noemi. Anong breakfast mo? Wala pa?
Tapos na. Kasi
anong pagkain mo?
baka antukin ako pag hindi ako nag-breakfast.
What did you eat? Show my screen gawin mo.
Itlog.
Siyempre.
Hindi healthy.
Healthy yun. Okay lang yung favorite ko yun eh. Show my screen ka, hindi namin kita.
Okay, show my screen. Kita na?
Nope. Hintay mo lang. Okay, game. Simula ka na.
Okay. Okay, so good morning, everybody. I'm Noemi Mera. Dali. Ulit, again. Erase. Okay. Good morning, everybody. I'm Noemi Mora, and I'm a web content specialist. I used to work with different companies before I started online. So I used to be a former video editor. I worked in the television broadcasting industry for more than 10 years. So itong makikita nyo, these are the shows that I used to edit. These are educational television shows. So alam ko may iba sa inyo, you grew up watching these shows. So I am also a homeschooling mom. So I've been homeschooling for the past 7 years. So ito yung family picture ko. Can you already see the family picture? Hindi pa? Hello?
Buksan
Hello?
mo yung questions para makita mo yung sagot nila.
Ah,
Buksan mo yung questions para you can see their
dali lang
answers.
po. Okay. Ayan. So, good morning. So, you can already see the family picture. Kita. Okay. So, nakita na. So, this is my family. Yung naka-red, yun yung panganay ko. So, he's 13 years old. Siya yung techie na son ko who's into computer games and wants to be a game developer. So, yung sumunod na may daughter ko, she's 12 years old and she's into the arts. She's a writer. Minsan pinapasahan ko to ng mga racket na online. So, she's been writing since 7 years old din yata siya noon. And then, she's also into drawing. Basta the arts. Yung bunso ko naman, yung maliit, 5 years old. So, he's into play pa rin. And he believes he's Peter Pan. So, lagi gusto niyang lumipad. So, ewan ko kung ano susunod niyang gustong gawin. Kung ano yung, syempre, nagbabago pa pag kids. No? So, whenever I work from home, tapos pagka nasi-stress na ako, what we usually do, may tinatawag kaming routine na 16 hugs. So, 16 hugs kasi, that means you have to hug your children 16 times a day. Kasi daw, when you do that, it boosts their self-confidence and their belief in themselves. So, yun. Kaya, minsan, pag break lang, gusto ko lang tumayo, ikot-ikot lang kami, nagkukulitan ba pag nandito sa bahay. So, yun. Tapos, I am also, I am also a homeschooling parent. Kasi we've been with Catholic Filipino Academy, homeschooling group namin for the past 7 years. So I'm a homeschooling parent coach for the high school department. So, when yung working online ko, so I've been working online since 2006. Pero actually, nag-start ako as an online marketer. I do affiliate marketing, tapos mga blogging. And since I don't think it was still the right time for me na to go into online marketing, kasi sabi ko parang yung nilalabas kong pera, hindi worth it, pati yung pagod. So, I decided to shift into being a virtual assistant. So, I've been a virtual assistant since 2006. And the first few projects that I did was data encoding. Yun yung nagka-cut and paste lang ng kasi yung client ko noon, he's selling sa eBay. So, ginagawa ko, ina-update ko yung Excel file niya daily. So, yung ano yung mga information sa eBay, copy ko lang yon and then ipipaste ko dun sa Excel file and I submit it to him daily. So yun yung mga one of my first work. Tapos, most of the works I've done online has to do with writing. So, yung unang-una kong work online was nagre-rewrite ako ng mga articles. Tapos noon, yun, any form of writing except academic writing, yun ang hindi ko ginawa. Tapos, nung nauso yung YouTube, I did I have one or two projects kasi dati nga akong video editor. So, may background ako in video editing. So, nung pumatok yung YouTube, I did a video editing project. Tapos, since now, parang ang in ngayon is social media marketing. So, I also got a gig or project yung ang FB marketing or social media marketing. Tapos, the first one I did, the first site where I got my first gig was in Craigslist. Kasi nung time na yon nung nag-start ako, hindi pa Odesk eh. Ewan ko kung buhay na yung Odesk nung time na yon. No? So I got my first two or three works sa Craigslist.com. Right now, ang Craigslist, marami na siyang mga scammers and middlemen. So medyo ingat na pagka mag-apply kayo sa Craigslist. You have to really see kung okay ba yung yung pinag-a-applyan nyo. So I also got some work sa onlinejobs.ph, tapos sa fiverr.com, tapos through networking, yung mga friends of friends, mga kakilala, mga nami-meet online. So ganon. Fiverr nga pala is a site where you can offer anything for $5. So ang nilalagay ko doon, I can do a 500 word article for $5. Yun. So ganon. Yun yung work na sa Fiverr. Tapos yung right now, the job that I got as a web content specialist, I actually have two gigs ngayon. Yung isa, I got it from one of the members sa GHMG, yung Marhilario Mastery Group, si Jones. So kakilala ni Jones, ni-recommend ako sa kanya ni Jones. So yun yung isang work ngayon. Tapos the other one is a friend from way back when I was still working sa corporate world. Yun, ganun yung work ko ngayon. So I do web content. But aside from that, I cannot divulge anything more kasi pumirma ako ng NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement. So that means na whatever I do to them, hindi ko pwedeng i-divulge. So, yun. So, how many years have I been working online? Since 2006 nga. So, lahat ng pwedeng maranasan online, naranasan ko na na-scam ako, na may tinakbuhan ako ng ng client, ng ganon. So, yun. Plus, ano pa ba? Tapos, ayun. Whenever I do my work online, mahilig ako mag-use ng iba-ibang klaseng apps or software. Hindi ako isang app lang, hindi ko gawa yung isang app lang yung ginagamit. Like for video editing, I use different ones. Like, nag-animoto ko, tapos yung animoto, ano pa ako ng, kunyari, Powtoon, ko-combine ko sila, tapos i-edit ko lahat yon sa isang editing software like Camtasia. So, hindi lang ako usually isa. So, yun that's how I am. So, right now, for writing, one of the apps that I use is Hemingway app. This is nice to use if you're a writer and you want to parang i-tweak mo ng konti yung ano mo, yung sinulat mo for for the specific audience that you want to write for para mas maintindihan ka nila. You can find it online. So hindi siya naman pwede mo siyang hindi i-download. It's available online. It's hemingwayapp.com. Okay? Yun. So, Jomar, am I going to answer questions na or do I still demo the Hemingway app first?
Demo mo muna.
Okay. So, I'm going to go online. Ano ba?
Yap. Kung
Dali
gusto
lang,
mo. Kung gusto mo lang, go. Ano lang yan.
Okay. So, I prepared na this. Kita nyo ba yung screen ko? Sandali, Ayan. So, this is Hemingway app. Ipaliitin ko muna itong sa go to webinar. Wala ko to. Baka anyway, dalaw. Baka lang i-minimize ko lang muna to. Yun. Okay. So, yan. Hemingway app. Actually, when you go to hemingwayapp.com, hindi ito yung makikita nyo kasi nilagay ko na dito yung ano ko yung articles. So, let's say you go here, hemingwayapp.com, ang first na makikita nyo ito. So, you see an explanation on what it does. So, this is a free app. So, kahit hindi, yun nakalagay ito desktop version, kahit na hindi mo na i-download yung desktop version, okay lang, online, direct online. So, for this demo, kinopy-paste ko na yung one article that I had. So, this is an article I did for the Fish Alabang website, fishalabang.com. So, nakalagay dito na ito, readability of this article is for grade 6 level. So, what does this mean or what is its importance? Kasi when you write online, hindi kailangan yung malalim masyado yung yung mga words na ginagamit. So, usually conversational, para ka nakikipag-usap sa kaibigan. So, kahit na mga grade 4 level, okay pa yan. Ang maganda lang dito sa Hemingway app, dahil meron dito, yung makikita mo yung target mo. Let's say you're targeting, doon sa article na yon, ang target audience is grade, higher level. Kunyari mga doctorate na. So, let's say you're writing, you're doing academic writing or acad writing. So, makikita mo dito na, ay dapat, kunyari, academic writing ka, so dapat mataas yung level ng readability mo. Tapos makita mo, nung inano mo yung article mo, nakalagay grade 4. So, kailangan mo baguhin. So, this is the importance of this one. Tapos nakalagay dito, ito nga, may mali daw ako na meron akong 3 sentences that are hard to read. There, it's hard to read. So, when you ilagay yung mouse nyo dito, it will tell you yung instructions. So, sabi, it requires daw college level. Grade 6 lang yung level ng entire article ko. And then, I have one that is very hard to read daw. So, I need to simplify it. Tapos, I have one adverb, better down na aim for 0 adverb. So, I also have a word or phrase that can be simplified. So, ito, nakalagay. Tapos, ito, nakalagay din, I use, wait lang po. Yeah, I use two words that, the sentences that are in a passive voice. So, dapat daw gawing active. So, titingnan natin, no? Kasi, minsan, okay na sa writing, okay na yung kahit na passive yung voice. Okay? So, ayusin natin, no? Yes, there. So, nakalagay dito, um, 3 sentences that are hard. So, ito, one of the sentences na hard siya. So, yan nakalagay. I faltered a bit. I was gonna wrote it. So, paano yan? Isi-simplify natin. Kasi, doon sa Hemingway, the Hemingway app actually is named after the great author Ernest Hemingway. So, ang style ni Ernest Hemingway is the simpler the sentence or shorter the sentence, the better. Kasi para mas maintindihan siya. So, kung ito gagawin ko, I just faltered a bit when I was high school. So, okay, so, pwede natin, yan, gawin isang sentence. Tapos, pwede kong tanggalin na itong instead. Yan. So, tatayo na siya. Tanggalin ko na siya. So, magiging siyang, I faltered a bit when I was in 4th year high school and wrote BS Psychology. Okay. So, tapos dito, ito next, nakalagay is, the words can be simpler. So, require, tapos nilagay kong word, tapos nakalagay doon, suggestion niya is, I can use either must or need. Kung ilalagay ko must, hindi siya tama, di ba? Kasi finishing a course does not must a board exam. So, mali siya. So, dapat need ang ilagay ko, no? So, I'm going to use the word need. So, it's going to be finishing a course that does not need a board exam. So, yan, bumababa na siya, di ba? Okay. So, hanapin pa natin. So, yung iba. Tapos ito, nakalagay dito, itong color na to, it says, ito yun, no? It's very hard to read daw. So, gagawin ko, shorter sentences. So if I remember it right, I missed one college entrance exam by a fraction of a point. So, gawin ko yan, documents that lost, so, tanggalin ko na to. Okay. So, yan na. Okay na siya. Sabi niya, okay na siya. So, hindi na siya highlighted di ba? So, next, out of desperation, I decided to take the entrance exam. Only college accepted applicants. Okay. So, di ba nung nilagay ko yung, ginawa kong sentence, mahaba pa rin siya. So, I have to rewrite it pa. To entrance exam in the at the university. Okay. Okay. Ay, mali. Santo Tomas. Okay. So, yan. So, okay na siya. Tapos, dito, sabi nito, in blue, says it's an adverb. So, an adverb, sabi, aim for 0, di ba? So, and based on this, it's my sentence is, he truly knows where my innate talents, interest and talents lie. So, pwede ko siyang tanggalin, di ba? He knows where my innate interest and talents lie. So, tumatayo pa rin yung okay pa rin yung sentence kahit wala ng adverb na yon. Diba? So, yun. Tapos dito nakalagay, meron pang isang sentence, it's hard to read. Ito yun. So, pwede kong tanggalin na lang yung si like. So, I made 1,001 excuses not to go back to writing. So, gawin ko siyang sentence. Tanggalin ko si but. Yan. If. So, okay na siya. Di ba? So, itong use of passive voice, kasi na ba yun si, hanapin natin. So, I was determined to take on a 10-year medical course challenge head-on. For me kasi, parang mas okay na siya kaysa baguhin ko pa siya na gawin ko siyang active voice. So, okay na siya. So, from grade 6, naging siyang grade 5 ang readability level. Ibig sabihin nga, using this article that I just edited, it can easily be understood by kids or parang reading comprehension and ng grade 5 level na kids. So, yun lang po. That's for demo for the Hemingway app.
Explain lang ako ng konti
Okay.
para ma-appreciate nila yan. Pag sinabing grade 5 readability, hindi po kids yan. Marami pong tao sa mundo ang reading skills nila ay grade 4. For example, ako. Okay, react. On. Ako po ay grade 4 ang reading skills ko. Ibig sabihin, if you want me to read your stuff, dapat pang grade 4 yung writing mo. So, wala bang magre-react dyan? Happy kayo doon? Bakit ko sinabing grade 4? Kasi si Bo Sanchez, pag gumawa ng libro yan, grade 4 readability lang ginagawa niyan. Okay lang ba kayo dyan? Kaya gusto nyong basahin ang libro ni Bo kasi grade 4 ang readability skills na gino-goal niya. Okay. Okay na kayo? So, importante ang Hemingway na yan kasi kung masyadong komplikado yung yung writing skills mo or mali-mali, hindi ka naman maiintindihan. We're going for being understood more than impressing people, di ba?
Yes.
Number 1 niya
Kasi
kailangan
more sa readability.
Yung
maintindihan nila. Kasi usually online hindi naman kailangan mga highfalutin words ang ginagamit mo eh. Kasi lalo na kung ang blog mo ay simple lang at ang kailangan mong ma-reach na target ng blog mo is maraming tao. So, okay na yung grade 4 level ng reading and comprehension.
Okay, pwede na. Pwede na kayong mag-ama. Tama ba? Pwede na? How do you determine? May tanong dito, how do you determine the readability level ng isang tao? Ako nasasagot niyan. You don't. You expect them to be all grade 4.
Yes.
Expectin mo na lang. Unless teacher ka, ibang agenda mo. Expect everyone to be grade 4. Ani. Meaning, dapat pag binigyan mo ng Bo Sanchez book yan, yun na yung test. Maintindihan niya. Pag hindi niya naintindihan, less than grade 4 ang educational skills niya. At least yung kanyang reading skills. Isama mo nga sa webinar yung baby. Pausap. Isama mo, sabi magsalita.
Hindi tayo magkakaintindihan pag sumama to. Kasi actually kagabi pa daw niya, may webinar din daw siya.
Okay. So, ang standard online, hindi yan ang standard online. Yan ang standard natin kasi tayo lahat ay sumusunod kay Boss Sanchez. Kaya sanay na sanay tayo sa grade 4. Kung hindi kayo sumusunod kay Boss Sanchez, sumunod na kayo kasi na madaling maintindihan. Okay. Nobody likes complicated words and complicated text. Useless eh. Okay? So, tingnan mo na lang, Noemi, yung mga questions meron dyan.
Meron dito sa tinatanong if I used rewriting apps.
Yep.
Yes, pagka meron akong ganung ganong gig or project. Yung pinakagusto ko is the best spinner. Kasi ang the best
Libre
spinner,
yan, libre.
hindi. Nung pinagamit sa akin nung client ko, meron siyang account. So, hindi libre yung the best spinner. So, merong mga available online. Pero right now, hindi ko maisip yung mga nagamit ko. Kasi matagal na akong hindi nagre-rewrite eh. So, one of the first few jobs ko yun eh. So, matagal na. More than 6 years. Yung nagre-rewrite ako. So, yun, the best spinner, ang pinakamagaling for me pinakamaganda kasi pwede mo siyang spin from, hindi basta per paragraph, pwede mo siyang gawin per sentence, minsan pati per word. So, pagka lumabas siya, mas mukha siyang tao yung nag-spin ng article kesa parang para lang siyang robot ang nag-spin or yung computer mismo. Kasi pag nag-spin ng article na yung automatic, hindi mo maintindihan yung mismong sinasabi sa paragraph eh. Kasi iba-iba eh ang nakalagay. Hindi siya comprehensive. So, yun. Tapos, do you do copywriting? Yes. Pagka merong racket na copywriting. So, ganon. So, depende kung anong binabato sa akin or binibigay pala sa akin mga work. Tapos, hanap pa ako. Yung Hemingway app, I already told you, it's a free app ha. Siguro kasi bago pa lang to eh. Baka eventually, pagka nakita nila or they want to introduce, more people are using it and they want to introduce more parang features, baka by that time, gawin nilang may free, may paid. So, pero right now, take advantage, siya, free app siya. And hindi mo na siya kailangan i-install. Yun ang maganda doon. Okay. So, ano pa? Question pa kayo. Question pa. Habang naghahanap ako ng mga ibang question. Says here, I must be good in writing. Actually, hindi. Hilig lang. Tsaka siguro dahil course ko, kasi communication arts ako eh. So, ABCom arts. So, nagsusulat ako. Hilig ko lang since I was young. So, actually, writing is a skill na pwede mo ma-develop. So, basta may hilig ka, tapos marunong ka lang yung mag-research na how to improve your grammar when you write. Yun lang, mga ganun lang. So, hindi siya talent, actually. Writing can be developed. Gumagamit ba ako ng apps na may bayad? Yes, pag kailangan. Pero usually, yung mga apps na ginagamit ko, pinapagamit ng client. So, account nila. So, hindi ako bumibili ng apps. Unless yung mga, kunyari, Animoto ako. Kasi hindi lang sa professional work ko ginagamit. Pati sa personal, ginagamit ko yung Animoto. So, plus yung account ko doon. So, yun, binayaran ko yun. So, yun, ano pa? Other questions?
Other questions.
How will you know anong grade level? Ay, nasagot na ni Jomar to. Grade 4. Grade 4 ang skill, dapat. Para madali siya. How to check the level of your reading skills? If, reading comprehension skills, how do you check? Pag nababasa mo at naintindihan yung mga ni Bo Sanchez nga. Kasi yun yung style, yung hindi siya malalim yung mga words na ginagamit. Conversational siya. Standard online, actually, depende nga kung kung yung grade for readability, is it a standard online? No, it's the standard we use dito sa Jomar Hilario. Kasi you reach more audience when you do that. Tapos, pero pag yung kunyari, pinapasulat kayo ng client nyo, tapos like I told you earlier, pag pinapasulat kayo, tapos ang target market nyo naman is sinabi na, kunyari, mga scientists, kasi scientific papers, or yung post nyo, yun yung target market. So, dapat, mas mataas ang level ng, ng mga words yung ginagamit, yung grammar nyo, mas maganda, yung ganun type. I may echo. Aside from Odesk, where do you get your clients? Actually, hindi nga ako ma-Odesk. I don't use the job bidding sites. Right now, more on, direct, I go directly to the client. Proactive ang ginagawa kong paghahanap ng clients. That means, yun, pwedeng networking, meaning, I ask people na, oy, baka meron naman kayong work dyan. Yung pag in between projects, pwedeng pag sabi ko sa kanila, may kailangan ba kayo dyan? Baka naman gusto nyong tulungan ko kayo. Tapos ganito yung fee ko, ganon. Or pwede ding pwede din yung dumiretso kayo sa client, kunyari ang mahilig kayo sa homeschooling, let's say homeschooling. Tapos you go find those people who have sites about homeschooling and then apply to them directly na, hi, I'm let's say I'll do it. Hi, I'm Noemi Mora and I'm a homeschooling parent and I've read your site a lot of times and if you're interested, I could write for you. So yun. Aside from sa Odesk, I nag-ano din and direct and networking, I also did sa onlinejobs.ph. Pero onlinejobs.ph kasi long-term siya, kaya lang mababa ang bayad. So, pag okay lang sa inyo, long-term, pero it's hindi masyado mataas ang bayad, send the onlinejobs.ph kayo. Kasi hindi yung job bidding site. Direct din ang hiring. Rewriting other people's article, okay lang ba yan? Hindi ka ma-charge ng plagiarism? Hindi. Kasi, iniiba, kasi ang rewriting, di ba, parang sinasummarize mo in your own words. So, hindi ka kakasuhan ng plagiarism. Kasi, unless kumopya ka ng mga, kunyari, mahabang, isang buong paragraph yung kinopya mo na hindi mo nilagay yung source and you make it appear na ikaw yun ang plagiarism. Pero kung rewriting lang tapos sinamarize mo in your own words, yun, hindi ka ma-charge ng plagiarism. They give different rates for certain number of words, yes. So,
you have a BlackBerry battery.
So, the more syempre number of words, the higher the price. So, mas konti siya, tsaka kung madali lang siyang gawin, kung pwede kong gawin siya in 30 minutes versus the one that I have to do for, let's say, an hour, 2 hours. So, mas mahal syempre, lalo na kung may research pa yan o that. Anong task ng copywriting? Sales page, minsan ganon ang pinapagawa sa akin, or landing pages. So, ang different rate for web content and a different rate for web content pages. Hindi ko masyado maintindihan yung question mo, Ruby.
Noemi, pakitaan mo nga sa landing page. Meron ka ba dyang naaalala? Para alam nila kung ano gayong landing page. Ay, pag nagtatanong niya lang rate, isabihin nag-iisip siya ng ng freelancer, hindi VA. Ikaw na mag-explain.
Okay. Kasi, sandali, yung landing page, Jomar, may landing page ka?
Oo.
Jomar Hilario, yun ba yun? Filipino VA.
Yung replay na lang, yung replay, jhilario.com/ Download VA 101.
Radio.com
Yan, landing page.
slash, ano yan?
Download VA
Ano?
101. Yun yung replay nung kagabi.
Download VA. O,
Ano?
yan. Ito yung landing page. Ay, download VA. Bakit wala? Bakit mali?
Ay, Jela, download. Ay, naku, ba't ganun? Baka VA 101 download.
Promote. VA 101.
Try mo, VA 101 download. Ano ba yung in-announce ko kanina? Nasaan na ba yung?
VA 101 download. Okay. So, regarding sa, yun, ito nga, tama na.
Hindi.
Regarding sa rates,
Ayan pala.
kasi kasi alam ko madalas siyang tinatanong online ng mga gustong pumasok dito sa industry. Ang ano dyan is it will depend on the number of hours you're available, your skills, and your confidence level. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung kahit baguhan ka, pero kaya mong sabihin na for a 500-word article, my rate is $50. Kaya yun yung confidence level mo. And you can prove to the client na you're worth $50 for a 500-word article. Tapos, available ka, kunyari, 8 hours a day. So, yun yung mga kailangan, kumbaga, yung mga nagde-determine ng rate mo. So, let's say, gusto mo lang is data entry. Diba? Yun yung gusto mong work. Ang gusto mong kitain.
Papatukan ka ni Jomar nga lang.
Ha?
Papatukan ka ni Jomar. Pag gusto mo ng data entry.
Oo. Kunyari, diba? Data entry ka, tapos ang gusto mo, kitain mo in a month is $500. Tapos gusto mo mag-work 2 hours a day ka lang. So, kahit sabihin mong gaano ka ka-confident, yung skill ng data entry, hindi siya makatarungan na $500 at 2 hours a day ka lang. Kasi one of the lowest paying work online is data entry. Kasi, one, you don't need much skill in doing it, lalo na kung magka-copy-paste ka lang ng work. So, it doesn't need much skill. Hindi ka kailangan masyado mag-isip. So, kaya mabababa yun. So, if let's say, ang target mo is $500, look for the work or skills na ganun ang mga bayad. So, kung wala ka pa ng particular skill na yun, pag-aralan mo, alamin mo. Yun yun. Namimili ka ba ng topic? Are you the type that you can write anything? Namimili ako kasi one, I really don't like adult content. So, hindi ko siya, pag meron nag-offer sa akin, umpisa pa lang, no na ang sagot ko. Hindi ako masyadong techie. So, although I can write, pag sinabi ng client na parang general information lang about, let's say, mga tablets, I can write if it's something general. Pero kung technical na siya, as in, kung paano nag-work ang tablet, i-explain ko yun to a community na mga gumagawa ng tablets, hindi ko tinatanggap. Kasi, hindi ko forte yun eh. So, pwede ako mamili. How would you know, like, early hints that you're already scammed? Okay. One, unang-una, pagka application pa lang, humihingi ng bayad. So, unless yung bayad na yon is, kasi mag-a-attend ka ng seminar. Iba yun seminar yung inaano, versus yung isa, magbabayad ka muna bago ka bigyan ng work. So, pagka magbabayad ka muna para ibigay nila sa yung work, scam. Usually, scam yun. Okay? So, another thing, pagka yung hinahabol, ikaw na yung naghahabol sa kliyente, na lagi silang may reason bakit hindi ka pa nababayaran. So, pagka, kanyari, delayed ka ng bayad nila sila ng mga 2 days, 3 days, tapos kung ilang beses mo na sila na follow up, nag-isang buwan na, nako, sorry ka na dyan. Lipad na yon usually. So do you bill your clients individually? Yes. There are times na individually. Sometimes, ano is, I had clients before na hindi ko na kailangan silang i-invoice. Kunyari may usapan kami na every 2 weeks, fixed rate na. So sila na yung nagbabayad. I don't have to bill them for that particular project. So how do I get paid? Usually pag international clients, kasi I've had different clients nga, di ba? Kasi 2006 pa ako. Usually it's PayPal. Pero pag local yung clients ko, mga Filipinos, or they could be foreigners, but they have a VA or a group here in the Philippines, usually sila bank transfer, yung bank to bank. So, ano nila sa account, i-deposit sa account. Gaano kahaba mga sinusulat nyo? Paano nyo po malalaman na okay na yung topic? Kahaba usually, ang ano ko, regular, iba-iba eh. Pero usually nasa 500 words. So, paano nyo kung malalaman kung okay na yung topic? I ask feedback from the client. So, papadala ko yun. Tapos sinasabi ko sa nila, email me back if you have any comments or suggestion for me to improve on this particular article. Ang gigs nyo ba ngayon ay regular? Yes. Yung ngayon ang maganda kasi yung dalawa kong gigs ngayon, hindi siya, regular siya, pero at the same time, ang kita ko would depend on me. Kung masipag ako, mataas yung kita ko. Kung hindi, mas mababa. Kasi that's what I wanted. Yung isa kong client, meron kaming fix lang na he needs me to write 1 article a week. Okay? So, ang submission namin every Friday. So, I can submit more than that, and I can submit even before Friday. So, yun yung isang client ko. The other client naman is, as long as I submit and whatever yung volume na pwede ko isubmit, pwede. Hindi ako tali sa oras. At saka hindi yung fix na everyday I have to report to them for 2 hours. Everyday I have to submit this particular number of articles. So, depende. Pero I used to have clients like that. So, naranasan ko na rin yung fix na kailangan online ka from 11 to 1. Ganon. Or kailangan everyday, hindi mo kailangan mag-log in ng 4 hours, but you have to be online. Ibig sabihin, naka-Skype ka, kita ka namin na nag-work ka, tapos you have to submit, let's say, 5 articles a day. Is it okay to use 2 apps for article writing? Edit proof? Yes. Ako ginagawa ko, papasadahan ko minsan sa Hemingway, tapos meron akong, yung may inintroduce si Jomar, I forgot the name nung Ginger, yon Ginger. So, una pala, papasadahan ko siya sa Ginger. So,
Ginger?
It's a free app also that I installed. Ha?
Open the Ginger. Hello? Open the Ginger.
So, ito ayun yung may G. Yan. Ito yung Ginger. Na-install ko na siya. Ito, when you do Ginger, yan, nakalagay. Yan, checker. Yan. Tapos, it says here. Ay. Wala ha? Yan, rephraser. So, kunyari, itong article ko, papasadahan ko siya sa Ginger. So, yan. So, tinitingnan niya. Meron tong paid, may free version. So, yung ginagamit ko yung free. So, syempre, pagka paid siya, mas maraming features. So, yun. So, yan, siya, medyo matagal eh. So, parang ganun. So, you can see that. Tapos, may a-appear dito sa part na to na yung particular sentences mo. Tapos, if kailangan baguhin, tapos, gusto mo bang baguhin, meron silang may suggestions, tapos i-click mo lang yung approve. Yun. Ang tagal ni Ginger. So, habang iniintay natin mag-ano si Ginger, sagot pa ako ng questions.
Anong ginagawa ni Ginger?
Yun. Tapos aside from Ginger at saka Hemingway, kasi yung isang client ko, gusto niya pasadahan pa yung article sa Copyscape. So, yun. Kasi sabi nila, may ibang nagsasubmit sa kanila na hindi pumapasa sa Copyscape. So, para sure ako na yung mga sinasubmit ko sa kanila is pasado, bago ko isubmit, dinadaan ko pa siya sa Copyscape. Landing page, yun yung ito, yung kay Jomar, na yan, sa top. Yung pag nakita mo, may parang may sales page. Tama ba explain ko, Jomar? Landing
Ako na
page.
nga lang, ako na. Relax. Yung spelling ng Ginger, yung letter G, ha? Yung Luya na English. English yun yung Luya, yun yung Ginger.
Luya.
Buksan mo ate kasi yung ginger.com, yung kung ano man yung website na yun.
Okay.
Para nakikita nila. Tapos, yung landing page, yun, lagi kayo nakakakita nun. Kasi, ang ibig sabihin ng landing page, parang yung definition ng tumalon ka, saka nag-landing. Anong sagot? Pag tumalon ka, saka nag-landing. Doon. Kung saan ako nandun, doon ako nag-landing. Tama, di ba?
Yung una mo napupuntahan.
Ang landing page, pag may kinlik ka, may pinuntahan ka, yun yung landing page. Saan ka napapadpad pag nag-click ka ng link. So, ang landing page, pwedeng merong video, katulad niyan, nasa screen nyo. Pwede ring meron dong invitation, sales letter, o katulad ng Ginger, ang landing page niya yung picture ng babaeng may salamin. Yun lang sabihin lang ng landing page. Okay daw? Yung, ate, buksan mo yung Copyscape kasi hindi niya alam spelling.
Copyscape. Copyscape. Parang, yan, copyscape.com. So, yan yung itsura ng Copyscape. Sa Copyscape, may bayad siya ng 5 cents yata per article na idadaan mo dito. So, yun. Bayad ako kasi kailangan ko eh. Ano lang naman, minimum $5 yata for 100. So, okay na siya. Sulit naman. Yung different rates for 3 article, yung nga depende sa article eh. Tsaka sa confidence level mo. So actually, yun talagang online. Hindi yan na porket baguhan ka, pwedeng kahit matagal ka na. Kasi ako, gaya na, hindi ko alam na yung mahiyain pa ako kahit na 3 or 4 years na ako online. So mababa yung rate ko. Hindi ko alam na pwede na pala akong ng $10, $20 per 500 article. Nung time yun, parang nahihiya ako pag tumawad yung client. Pinagbibigyan ko, sinasabi ko, sige, okay na. Since ko kay Jomar nun, yung mindset ko na iba na, bakit ba ako nagpapaano sa mga clients? So, it's a business. So, dapat, kung ano yung gusto ko. So, yun. Pinas ko na yung rate ko. What is the difference of a VA and a freelancer? Can you be both? VA is the work. Freelancer is parang your state. Kasi pwede kang VA na freelancer. Actually, yun eh. When you work online, you are a business person. So service or ang product mo is your service. So you have to be proactive in looking for clients. Unless talagang nangyari sa'yo is first client mo, long-term ka agad. So swerte mo. Maganda yun. So yun. So VA and freelancer, title lang yung VA. For me, the title is just the virtual assistant, pero you're actually a freelancer. You're actually a business person. So what are example of proofs to show that you're confident to charge $50 an article? If you have online proof, na pagka inano mo, pag sinabi nila na why are you charging so high pag inano ng client, tapos may online proof ka naman, ibigay mo sa kanila yung yung link na this is how good I am in writing. So yan, pakita mo. Tapos business writing, do I do business writing? Yes. Pagka meron mga PR articles, minsan if they need proposals, yeah, I will pretend I'm going I am kasi kunyari VA ako, and I'm going to pretend na yung mga clients ko ang nagsulat para ng proposal for another company. So I do that. Dito pa nag-respond. Yes. Okay. Deadline driven ba ako when I write? Depende sa gusto ng client kasi minsan may deadline, minsan ang ano nila is the number of articles. When you write, so initially when you write, they just give you a general topic, or are they specific on what they want to appear? May mga clients sasabihin sa iyo exactly how they want it. Like meron pa iba nagbibigay ng link na sasabihin nila, you can use this as a peg for how you write. You're going to write the article, but twist it, parang tweak it a bit to appear this way so that it's going to fit into my blog. Yun. Saan po pwede makakuha ng client na flexible ang working hours? Ikaw ang magsasabi niyan eh, kahit saan. Actually, ikaw ang magsiset ng working hours mo. Kasi sasabihin mo yun sa client. Ngayon, pag available ka lang ng 4 hours, tapos sinabi ni client, hindi, kailangan ko ng 8 hours, huwag mong pilitin kung di mo naman kaya kasi mangyayari dyan eventually, ikaw di mapapahiya kasi sasabit ka eh. How do you manage procrastination? Nice question! Hanggang ngayon, tinatry ko pang mag-manage ng procrastination. Papasok yan talaga eh. Yung tatamarin ka, lalo na pag paulit-ulit yung ginagawa mo. So, sabi nila, you have to break your routine once in a while. And the biggest motivation to eradicate or not to procrastinate is if you know your why. Na bakit ko ba ginagawa ito? So pagka medyo tinatamad ka, isipin mo na lang, bakit ko ba kailangan ng pera dito at kailangan ko mag-work? Yun. So kung strong yung why mo, mapupush ka para hindi mag-procrastinate. Ano yung W? 5 May, hindi ko naintindihan yung question mo na ano po yung W na icon. Hindi ko matandaan kung ano yun. So, how do you
One, I think.
Okay. Sandali. Tapos, how do you manage your time at home? Ang ginagawa ko kasi pag yung kailangan ko magsulat na tahimik, ginagawa ko pagkatulog sila. Pero kung yung work na pwede ko namang gawin kahit nagrarambulan yung mga anak ko, so yun yung ginagawa ko. Kunyari mga lang, I just need to update things, tapos yung mga things na automated naman siya, so okay lang. May schedule. Ano pa ba? Usually kasi ang work is writing. So, but I used to do a lot of stuff eh. Marami akong racket on. Video editing ako, Facebook marketing. So, depende ko ano yung binibigay sa akin ng client. ano ba ang mataas na rate para sa skills mo? Ano nga yan subjective actually ang rate online. So, depende sa'yo. So, kasi kunyari ako, sabihin ko, para sa akin, mataas is $100. Kunyari, for a 250-word article. Sa akin, mataas na yon. Pero dun sa isa, sasabihin niya, ay, sobrang taas naman yan. Sa akin, pinakamataas na sa akin is $20 per article. So, subjective yan eh. Depende sa'yo kung ano talagang feeling mo, mataas ng rate mo. And that's what you wanted.
Ako dun sa
Sa Copyscape,
balik ako dun sa
ba,
that nasa sayo yan. So, maybe it's time for you to answer, everyone. Ano ang goal mo monthly pag VA ka? Ayan, sagutin mo muna yon. Anong goal mo monthly pag VA ka? Kasi a lot of people, they don't like the answer na ano yan? It is depends. So, ikaw, sagutin mo yung tanong. Ano yung gusto mong amount kitain as a virtual assistant? Siyempre, babalik mo sa akin yung tanong. Ano yung range? Okay, from $0 to $5,000 a month. Sige yun. Yun ang range. Ganun. So, sulat nyo na. Sulat nyo na sa chatroom yung gusto nyong kitain a month.
Ganun yun.
Tapos, pagkatapos nyo yung sulat, Rudy, sabihin mo kung anong skill yung dapat mong aralin para ma-justify mo yung amount. Sabihin mo rin ano yung skill na dapat mong aralin. Siyempre, pag hindi mo alam yung skill, alam mo dapat mong gawin, di ba? Magre-research ka. Ano yung skill na yun. Pero sometimes, hindi lang basta skill yan. Paul, sinasabi sa'yo ni Noemi, confidence yan, confidence. Kung kaya mong patunayan sa sarili mo, ayan, na you deserve it. Hindi sa kliyente, sa sarili mo. Yung alam mo, hindi mo binabola yung sarili mo. I would like you to pay me $5,000. For what? Data entry. You're kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Because. Ayan. Depende saan yan. Sa because yan. Sagutin mo naman, Noemi. Saan kukuha yung sagot sa because?
Ano yan kung mapuprove mo, like, let's say kung sa technical ka, tapos sabi, data entry pero technical, depende gaano kahirap yung gagawin mo as data encoding. So, kailangan ko niya may website ka, papakita mo, or previous works that you have. Kunyari, mag-data entry ka, pero let's say, ano ba technical? Kunyari, ano siya, yung mga HTML codes na may ititweak ka. Baka yun. Pwede yung ng $500.
5,000 nga eh. 5,000 nga eh. Gusto sample lang. Malalang example.
Pero mababa data entry.
Hindi ata
Hindi makatarungan yung ganung price eh.
Hindi ata makatarungan. Gagamitin nyo lang yung knowledge nyo sa real world para malaman nyo what is valuable or not. Ganun yun. Okay? Naintindihan ninyo? In the real world, if you can find a person doing data entry for $3,000, alamin mo kung anong klaseng data entry yun. Okay. Yung
ganun.
To base your
skills, match mo.
Madali lang yan. Paano malalaman magkano yung range ng monthly salaries? Doon sa Odesk.
Merong rate doon sa Odesk.
Sa Odesk, tinan mo lahat ng mga trabaho doon. Malalaman mo kung ano yung rates nila. Ako na magbukas. Marami, hindi lang sa Odesk. Lahat ng job sites may ganyan. Find a job, malalaman mo kung magkano yung binabayad nila dyan. Malalaman mo yung high range saka yung low range. Puntahan mo lang. Hindi po kami affiliated sa Odesk, hindi po kami pinapansin ni Odesk. Sana pansinin kami, pero hindi pa. Okay. Ngayong gabi may seminar ang freelancer.com. Buti pa ang freelancer pinapansin kami, Ayun, ano nga pala, sa mga gusto matuto ng marketing, niche branding, ngayong gabi, sa iAcademy, may seminar, ang freelancer. 200 pesos lang. Hindi ko lang alam kung ano ibebenta nila doon, 200 pesos lang eh. So, kung gusto nyo, punta kayo, i-search nyo yung freelancer.com iAcademy. Ano yun? You learn how to do, ano ba yan? Brand, niching, I forgot, sorry Hindi naman akin yung seminar eh. So, yun. iAcademy sa gitna ng Makati. Hapon ata, alas 6. Diba? iAcademy, freelancer.com, branding. Niche branding ata yung pangalan ng event. Kanyan. Okay? Free plugging. Ayan. Ninja branding. Magre-register kayo. Third floor ng amphitheater ng iAcademy. Sa tapat yan ng nung malaking Ayala Tower. Yan, niche branding. Siguro naman marunong kayong Google, no? 200 pesos. Ay, syaka, mahal naman. 200 pesos. Pang-pizza lang daw yan, yung 200 pesos. Okay?
Kulang pa yan eh.
Okay.
200 sa pizza.
O yan, punta kayo sa mga taong gustong matuto, sa mga taong determined to learn. Okay? Overtime na po tayo. So, salamat Noemi for answering all the curious questions ni Ria, ni Sin, Ruby, si Tess, si Five May, si Chona, si Rudy. Sila lang nagtatanong. Si Janice, si Joy. Ayan. I-mute mo yung sarili mo pag aksasalta ako kasi nag-e-echo daw eh.
Okay.
Pag speak ka, unmute mo na lang, ha? So, this is the event. This is not my event. This is freelancer.com. Okay. So, I just want to announce stuff. Sandali So, ang susunod natin is Wednesday 5 p.m. bukas. May webinar tayo. We're gonna interview sino nga ba interview natin? Teka lang Sinulat ko yung kanina, kinalimutan ko. Alam mo yun? Are you like a man in the mirror who forgets what he sees? Social media virtual assistant with kids. That's on Tuesday. And on Wednesday would be American work from home mom na may anak. Kaya nga mom kasi may anak. So, kahapon we interviewed somebody from Singapore. On Thursday, 10 p.m., we're gonna interview somebody from the America. Pareho silang BA, parang si Noemi. And tomorrow afternoon would be another virtual assistant here in the Philippines, I think. Okay? So, yan yung free webinars natin. I did ask earlier, can you commit to sharing these webinars in your Facebook page? It's easier now. You just pili kayo ng post sa wall ko. Ito yung wall ko. Ang tawag ko dito wall kasi luma na ako. Newsfeed ang tawag nyo dito eh. Di ba? Newsfeed yan, di ba? Timeline. So, pili kayo ng post dyan. May tungkol sa Saudi. May tungkol sa wag yung mega webinar. Ito, interview tao na may online jobs. Select this one and click on share. Pwede rin promote, bayaran nyo. Pwede share. Masishare yan sa mga friends nyo. Okay? I'm going to expect mga 67 shares, mga 60 shares. Kasi ganun kayo kadami. Pwede ko bang maasahan kayo na i-click nyo yung share? Sa tingin nyo ba? Ito lang. Ito yan. Pwede nyo bang gawin yan? I-click nyo yung share sa aking FB. Ano yan? Yan yung Jomar Hilario. Yan yung Facebook ko. fb.com/Jomar Hilario. Para naman, hindi ako malungkot bukas ng alas 5 na, 30 lang kami. Yung mga ganong klase. Kasi ayoko na webinar na kukunti. Nakakalungkot. Kasi kukunti nagtatanong. Di ba? Free service na nga di ba? So, I expect you guys to go to Facebook, click on that share, and I want to see the number of shares go up to more than 50. And tumatawad na ako. Kanina 67, naging 60. Share. Ito po, pipindutin mo to share. Sandali, para teka lang bibigyan ko kayo ng actual link to alam niyo paano kumuha ng link ng post? Ito, hanapin yung time, right-click nyo, copy link, hanapin nyo yung time, Yung time ng post, ayun no. Right-click nyo, copy link, tapos, pakita nyo sa mga tao. Yan ang share nyo. Yan. Yan na, okay? Sandali hindi yata nyo nakikita yung aking FB eh. Can you see my Facebook? Kanina, bago nawala. Can you see it? Okay, very good. Just checking na makikita nyo yung Facebook ko. So, I sent you the link to the post. Pa-share naman, ha? Pa-share naman. Para we can help more people. Lalo na yung mga tao sa Saudi na tinapagtan na sila ng mga foreigners. Tinatanggal na yung mga foreigners sa Saudi. Sa Singapore din, tinatanggal na nila yung mga foreigners. After helping them build their country, napaalis na yung mga OFW. No? Tapos, ano gagawin nila? Uwi sila, magbi-business hanggang maubos ang pera, hindi naman marunong mag-business. Mabuti pa mag-VA sila kasi marunong sila mag-work hindi sila marunong mag-business. Yun ang maling style eh. You attempt to do business, wala ka namang ka-background. Kaya nag-fail most of the time. Okay? Ako nga, may failures ako inside business. Marunong na nga ako mag-business. What more yung OFW magbi-business o yung retiree magbi-business. Hindi naman nila kaya talaga until magkuha sila ng maraming training. Okay? So, yan lang. Thank you so much. Alam nyo, yung reality niyan, milagro makikita ko 50 shares yan. Milagro yun. Kasi even if I serve you, not everyone will do the small effort of sharing. Which is a lesson in marketing, ha? When you try to reach out to 100 people, 10 people will say thank you. When you try to heal 10 lepers, 1 person will say thank you. That is how the world works. Okay, docs? Ganyan talaga. Ganyan talaga. So actually, even if I ask you to share, I'm not relying on you to share because only around 10 of you will actually do the share. The rest will be too busy to click on share. And that's human psychology. One of the big things about marketing and what we're doing as virtual assistants, as online marketers is to understand human psychology. Lapit na daw WW3 kaya pinapaalis na sila sa Middle East. Okay, World War III. So anyway, hindi naman totoo yan, kamoting kahoy, Chona. Okay, tapos sa World War III daw. Okay, alam niyo na sinong nanalo ng contest, no? Pero anyway, there's an upcoming premium webinar. I'm gonna discuss premium may bayad. March 15, email marketing. That's for the VA League of Experts. Just join the VA League of Experts before March 15. Tapos, parang pa-join ka dyan. Tapos, Online Mentoring Club, there is a Wednesday online webinar for the Online Mentoring Club if you want to learn how to do online marketing. More of psychology than you know. So, March 19, Wednesday, 8 p.m. Tapos, there's a live meet-up sa March 29 for the Online Mentoring Club, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. And I don't remember the topic yet. I'll figure it out. I'll try to ask my VAs what the topic will be. Just make sure you get a dream deal for the Online Mentoring Club and you get to attend this live meeting. Rare yan ha, we only do that 3 times. 3 times a year lang. Tama ba? 3 times a year? O 4 times a year, yung live meeting. Okay. Yung webinar monthly for Online Mentoring Club. Okay, so let me just pinagre-request, babalik ko lang yung slide before this. Okay? So March 15, there is a VLE lecture on email marketing, and March 19, Online Mentoring Club, 8 p.m. pareho yan. Okay. May bayad ditong mga premium webinars. Whenever you get a premium webinar, you don't actually get just a webinar. You actually become a member of the club, the VLE Club, VA League of Experts Club, and the Online Mentoring Club. So, hindi siya basta webinar. The webinar is just an introduction for you. There's a lot of tutorials inside, a lot of how-tos, a lot of examples that you can copy. Okay? So, one other thing, when you do this VA thing na yan, galingan nyo sa pag-copy. Hindi pag-copy ng websites, pag-copy ng ginagawa namin. So, kopyahin nyo lang. Okay. And magtututo din kayo. Okay, the winner of the contest number 1 is Lori Banaag. I announced that last night. And we have contest number 2. If you don't know, why would you wanna go to the contest number 2? Mananalo ka ng downloadable VA Seminar 101. Okay? It's essentially fully booked, yung VA Seminar 101, until we get a brand new venue confirmed by today. So, ang premyo namin is a free downloadable ng VA Seminar 101. All you need to do is join the contest is, by the way, there's an option for you to pay half price do sa live. Nag-reserve kami ng seat do sa mananalo ng contest. Okay, so kahit na fully book na siya, meron ka pa rin upuan. So, the contest number 2, the website to go is jhilary.com/VAS101 contest FB. And it's essentially a photo contest pa rin. Picture contest pa rin. There are 3 lucky winners. And then there are 2 unlockable prizes. And to join, just create a poster of whatever you learned from me and from whatever you learned from me and from the mastery group, from the fellow learners dun sa Facebook natin. Tapos, punta ka sa Recite This, i-type mo dito sa loob yung natutunan mo. I-tag ka o gamit ka ng PowerPoint or PicMonkey, whichever you prefer. Tapos, yeah, this is a way for you to learn and to apply what you learn. If you have no idea why this is valuable, poster making. Can you type poster making? Poster making. Type poster making sa questions box. Poster making in Facebook is a valuable skill. You just really have to be used to it. Like, simula ngayon, lahat ng ipopost mo sa Facebook mo dapat dumaan sa Recite This. Subukan mo. Mapapansin ka ng tao. Try mo, umalis ka sa paggagawa ng poster, mag-text ka lang. Mas napapansin pag poster, pag picture. Okay? So, we're not just doing this just to give away tickets to the to the event, but also to teach you and to encourage yung confidence nyo tumaas. Our goal is to increase your confidence. Kasi pag increase ng confidence, anong tumataas? Pakisagot. Anong tumataas pag tumu-increase ang confidence? Hindi pa alam ng lahat. Yung pinaka-importanting sagot na kailangan yung sagutin. Hindi self-esteem, hindi self-worth, hindi value. Ano yung gusto ninyo? Gusto nyo tumaas lang ang value o tumaas ang bayad? Sige nga. Hindi sweldo yan, bayad yan. Bayad. Tumataas ang bayad. Bayad sa inyo. Yung rate ninyo tumataas pag tumataas ang inyong confidence. Kasi wala ka namang magagawa. Mataas ang, Okay. Siyempre, bayad. Hindi lang tayo nag-i-increase ng value. Papa-increase din tayo ng bayad. That is, of course, kung gusto nyo lang. Sino ang gusto lang tumaas ang bayad sa inyo? Kung gusto nyo lang. So, ako naman, I'm using this to encourage your friends para join din sila. Okay? So, I'm gonna level up the goal for this one. You unlock the second prize and the third prize pag naka 100 na nag-join. Kailangan 100 people ang mag-join sa contest. Okay, Docs? The only way ma-unlock yan, second prize and third prize, kailangan you invite people to join the contest. Why? Because I want people to increase their confidence before they even start considering becoming a virtual assistant. Ay, yung sabihin mo yung friends mo, sumali ka na kasi pag hindi ka sumali, hindi dadami yung premyo. Okay? Anybody can join. There's no requirement. Kahit anong edad mo, you can join. Ang tanong mo, VA 101, oo naman. Downloadable naman pwede mo ma-avail ngayon. Hindi ka na pwede kumuha ng live seats. Downloadable, yeah. It doesn't matter kahit 12 years old ka. Doesn't matter. It's just a training program to prepare you. Okay, here's a new contest. Different quotes. Pag gumawa ka na ng quote poster, upload yung poster sa comment na nasa Facebook ngayon. Now, I'm gonna show you where to upload the poster. It's already in Facebook. It's a bit strip or a cartoon. And yan. Ito yung Facebook. where you go, hanapin mo yung poster ng Bitstrip. Hindi, itataas ko siya para makita nyo. Ito. Here is contest number 2. Lagay ko siya sa taas. Ay, sorry, hindi. So, ito yung may babaeng babae na nagyayayehe. Yan yung contest post. So, lagay ko siya sa taas, yung contest post na yun, para tandaan nyo, you have to enter this. Saan? Sa comment. Sa comment nito. Kita nyo yan? So, one person pa lang ang nagjo-join. Si Wilbs pa lang. One. Pag hindi ka nagpasok dyan, hindi ka kasama sa contest. Gets? Kailangan ipasok mo dito ang price mo. So, I'm gonna give you the link to this one. Paano kumuha ulit ng link? Paano kunin ng link nitong post na to? Ito, 13 hours ago, right-click, copy link, papadala ko sa inyong lahat. Ngayon, marunong na kayo kumuha ng link. Ano? Ayan. Paste ko dyan yung link. Tapos dyan kayo sumali. Dyan yung dapat ipasok yung entry niyo. Sa comments niyan. Comment. This is a Facebook comment entry. And si Wilbs pa lang ang sumasali. Dahil siya pa lang, ilalike ko na yan. That's how you vote. Okay, 2 likes na siya. So, yan na. May questions po? So, nandiyan sa taas ng mastery group na lagi. So, the only way you can unlock this prize and that prize is if 100 people join the contest. Okay? Ito yung quote na ilalagay mo dun sa poster. Yung quote mismo, itatag mo yung taong sabi noon. I'm personally learning, join me, I'm personally learning real online jobs at Jomar Hilario Mastery Group. Yun yung lalagay mo. Join me, I'm personally learning real online jobs at Jomar Hilario Mastery Group. Tapos mag-tag ka ng friends, i-share mo yung contest post sa wall mo. Yung contest post, yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Tapos invite your friends to like the comments na ginawa mo. Tapos pwede mong i-upload yung sarili mong poster sa wall mo. Same style. Join me in personally learning real online jobs at Jomar Hilario Group. Ask them to vote by clicking like, one entry per person. Dapat public. Tapos top 10 photos with the highest number of likes goes to round 2. I-add namin yung photo, comment, saka poster para ma-combine. Round 2 will be a public voting. I'm gonna ask people to vote for the best photo out of the 10. So, dito kayo magpapadala ng tao para mag-vote lang sila for you. Tapos, ang criteria is kung ano sinabi ng friends mo. Okay, wala na, bahala na, public voting yan eh. Tapos, round 3 will be internal voting among the team. Kukunin namin in priority, pinakamaraming likes. Then, top 3 noon, bobotan internally ng team ko. Sino man nanalo. Okay? So, criteria for round 3 is design, message, and effort. We can even show you the scores. We actually scored this way, parang beauty contest talaga. Okay, we'll announce the winner on March 17. And yon. You're going to join the contest para tumaas ang confidence mo. You're going to join the contest so you have an excuse. Can you type excuse? To tell your friends and OFW people how to prepare for the incoming, wala na kaming trabaho thing. You need an excuse. Ganyan ang mundo. Ganyan ang psychology. You need an excuse to do anything on this world. Okay? Yan ang excuse mo. Okay? May tanong si 5 May. Ano ibig sabihin? Mali. Iba yung nakapost dun kay Cheska, no? O sige, tanggalin natin yung post ni Cheska, palitan natin. I'll change this, Tatanggalin ko yung post, so hindi kayo makaka-enter. Isa pa lang naman na nagpapasok. Okay? Tatanggalin ko para ma-edit ko, okay? Hindi ko ma-edit ito eh. So, watch out for me I-repost ko to mamaya-maya. Okay? Bago kayo sumali. Okay? So, yun lang. Replay is found here, including today. Itong ginagawa natin ng webinar. The replay will be here for those of you who wants to send people to get the replay. Okay, Dok, salamat Noemi for joining us. I'll see you guys tomorrow 5 p.m. Okay, Docs?
Yes. Bye, people.
Thank
Good
you,
morning.
guys. Thank you, guys. Again, if you have questions, if Nikki is ready to answer them, she'll answer them. Not sure eh. Baka kumakain pa. Thank you again.